Good morning, beautiful kings and queens. I was going to give you a message that was dear to my heart from earlier this week, but something just really hit me on today. That said, it's been just a real rough time for a lot of people, so definitely have you on my prayer in my prayers, and as you pray for me too. So you're gonna have to excuse me because my eye won't always be here because I had to write it down so that because I needed to give it the way it was given to me. Get free from people's opinions and assumptions about you, especially when there's no truth behind it. Rational thinking tells us that some folks love to pick apart everything you do. They love to throw shade or criticize others because all their sad life they personally feel they never measured up. They look at themselves and they see their truth. The truth is, they are incomplete people, insecure people, people who do not see themselves as anything great at all. And they haven't, in their own minds, accomplished much of anything that they desired to do within themselves as far as their dreams. Though, when you look at where you come from, you truly understand the love you've been shown from family, from friends, from others throughout your existence here. You'll see clearly that in most cases, people who behave like that, who have a whole lot of negative to say, every time somebody does something or says something, they always want to jump on it and have their 2 cents to put in to try to throw shade or just anything like that. You'll see that those type of people are people that, sorry, it was like a little bee or something flying around. I don't play with bugs. Those people in their own life, they have had a lot of harm that's come to them, a lot of negative reinforcement. They've experienced a lot of hurt and a lot of pain. They've experienced a lot of hate and a lot of things that should have happened in their life didn't. So they formed this delusional frame of thinking that whenever somebody else is doing something, they then become like those who did it to them. They try to take other people's shine. So be weary of that. And if it's you, go within yourself and ask yourself, why do I always have to do this? Why do I always have to say this? How come I can't just allow other people to celebrate somebody else in an accolade or an accomplishment that they've made? And why can't I truly be happy for that person without having anything bad to say about them? That was a sidebar. My apologies. Um, these type of people in their past, they did not get a lot of the things that they wanted from the people that they loved, like love, time, attention, applause, or validation. I encourage you to deal with people that way, like this, by showing them through your actions toward them a better way. Show them that in spite of all those times they were shunned, unpopular, odd, non existent, a non factor, unloved, that today is a new day. And with it is the opportunity for you to seize the moment and help them to understand that this second they are one of the most important people on the face of the earth. And that within them, that still has yet to be tapped, is such a great contribution that they must give it. They must share it with those who love them and who hate them. But first, they must do this one vital thing: forgive themselves, forgive the people of their past, and change their own perspective on how they view themselves from within. Because no matter how they see it, the potential is in all of us to be great, and that they are still victors, that they are still victorious. They still have an opportunity to have that manifest in their life. Mentor them in a loving, compassionate, strategic way, showing through your life's demonstration that they matter right now, this moment, and let them know that you are not here to be a spectator, that you are not here to take from them anything else that anybody has ever tried to steal from them, which had everything to do with the very essence that God gave them. That you are only here to help them make it, that you are only here to help them see the possibility of greatness within themselves. Be the contradiction in their normal life. Be there to help them be all they can be. You are to be love. You are to be a friend. You are to be a resource of betterment in this thing we call life. You, them, me, we all have the opportunity right now to show those who are acting out, to show those who are seeking attention and are blind to their own dim light, that they no longer have to. The past, in a sense, is where it is in the past. And the present and future holds a beautiful silver lining, and that is success, that is victory, that is strength, that is honor, that is knowledge, that is wisdom, that's prosperity, and that is power, and that is peace. That is effective, positive, progressive change that will turn the tables and reroute their course. In that, the path becomes brighter. In their being, they'll grow and become a fountain instead of a drain. Living a life that others pause to watch. As they continue to build their empire, they vacated those slums and leaving a legacy that all who hurt you, lied on you, and told you you couldn't, didn't pay you no mind, dealt with you abrasively and harshly, mistreated you, abused you, they'll all be silenced by this one thing, the public truth that you won. You can win this thing, baby. All you have to do is believe in yourself. Don't lose faith. Keep your vertical connection strong. Look to everybody like they all have the same opportunity that you have to make somebody's world just this much brighter. Let that little old light in you shine to light up that light. It's interesting to see right now, even though we live in the world and right now where I'm at is daylight. But as light as it is by the sun, I still see pitch black. That's how dark the world is getting, and that's how dark it's become to some of us. So you let your light shine and you light up somebody else's light. Or sometimes some people don't even recognize the amount of light they have in it until they see yours. And then they want to be brighter. And then everybody else's light who's shining. And then can you see how dark how lit up that dark street gonna be that all of you guys are assigned to? That's what I'm talking about. Well, with that said, I love each and every one of you. Continue to stay prayerful. Continue to love on people. Continue to be the very best that you can be. Continue to change those generational curses that tell us that everybody in our family have to be ignorant, that can't nobody do nothing, can't nobody speak life to nobody, can't nobody help nobody better. We changing all of that, honey. We got to develop a royal mentality, a royal cloak, and understand that we are no longer, not all of us, but those who are, you're not a pig in a parlor. And those who don't know what it is, read the book. We all are victorious in this. I love you so much. Be blessed.